So the number one is its underlying index. And I'm very particular about this. And for me, this is very important to know that which particular index is this ETF is tracking, and then the tracking error comes next. In the investing world, this is a very common practice, and that is you'd find many fund houses, they create their own artificially created benchmark or an index, and they give their ETF a fancy name and show us that they are tracking this new index, which is their own artificially created index. So in other words, they want us to believe that they are offering something new in the market, which I totally disagree and I won't buy them. Regarding thematic funds, which I totally don't understand, so just stay away from those. And importantly, I also don't waste my time on such strategy based ETFs, just value based ETF or momentum based ETF, because I personally believe that this kind of knowledge is important to buy a specific stock of a company's share and not for the ETF, because in the background they do it by themselves. I'm just interested in ETF which is actual index. Let's say for example it's a FTSE index or FTSE 100 or FTSE Russell or S&P 500. If I don't understand a particular index, then I just stay away from investing. Second is AUM, which is very important. In my viewpoint, this shows that how many people have trusted that particular ETF. That means they've invested their hard-earned money, and that's why the higher the AUM, which is the best. And the third one is the expense ratio. So my criteria for my total overall portfolio expenses should not exceed more than 0.25%. And the fourth one is the fund domicile. So it must be either UK domiciled or Ireland domiciled. And most importantly, the ETF must be listed at London Stock Exchange. That is my main criteria. And the replication ideally should be the full physical replication if it's possible. And the fifth one is very important, and that is the fund's performance over the last 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and 10 years if it's possible. And also the name of the companies where my money is actually going. So the percentage allocation for a specific companies, let's say for example Rolls-Royce or Taiwan Semiconductor or Tesla, which is a good info to have, that how much percentage of my money they are basically putting into those companies.